Hey guys. Alright, so we are here in the Alabaster Icelands, and you can tell I kind of changed my getup a little bit. I got the snow boots and the snow shirt, and I got some weird pants on that I thought matched the outfit. What I wanted to show you guys real quick is I did a little bit of grinding off screen. I'll show you guys the maps really quick. So I went through, got a couple more of the Wisps locations. These are just things I couldn't find without Basque Legion, and we actually have a request over here on Ramanas Island now. We actually also have some more over here near the Drowning Meadow and stuff. I actually went through and did a couple other things that I'll show you in a second, but what I actually didn't mean to do that. Hold on. We have the Cobalt Coastlands, where I've not really made a lot of progress. There is one request in this area, so we will have to go back here and grab that. And then the final area that we're in previously is this area. So I went through and did a fair amount of stuff here as well, found a bunch. I'll let you guys take screenshots of these. I'm not going to go back through and get all of these over again. What I will do is collect them off screen now that I've shown you guys where they were. So if you actually want to go and get them yourselves, just go back a little bit, screen cap where all these are. Those that are in Apricorns, those are on camera already in a previous episode. Those that are in Pokeballs, we have not seen, but this is a generalized area and you'll figure out where they are if you walk around for a minute. Last piece of housekeeping. Unknowns. Alright. A lot of progress been made on unknowns, if you can't tell. So, I apologize, my voice is a little messed up right now. Just, I haven't been recording, but something in my voice today. There is a couple unknowns left, and it just happens to be every one of these has some sort of denotation. The saying snowfields, frozen. This one is hot spring, and this one is like world of ice, something to do with the waterfall of obsidian. And I think this one is like a glacial legacy. So we went through and did, I went through and did all the unknowns other than this. What I'm going to do real quick, just peek behind the curtain, just take you guys into my camera function. And I'm going to show you guys all the unknowns I caught when I was off camera. So this is going to start, I'll just start from back here because it's most easy. So we have an unknown around here by Growlithe. We have an unknown up here, the Z on the pirate ship that's in the Cobalt Coastlands. We have the letter I believe that is in Lake Acuity, I believe. It's in one of the ones with two that's really easy to get to. The X is above the tree where you fight Cleavior. This is just some pictures. This is actually, we missed it when we were leaving the arena where we fight Growlithe. This one's pretty easy. It's just in the Diamond Clan tents. This one's actually right behind your house. This one is on that little tiny lake piece that's next to the Alpha Heracross in the Obsidian Fieldlands. This one's actually right outside of the gate when you're coming back from the balloon popping minigame where you're popping the balloons in the starting area. This guy is over here in the Crimson Merklands or something like that. It's on one of the dead trees, but it's closer to the forward path where the Onyx spawns than it is towards the beginning of the zone. This little L is in the cave in Mount Coronet. It's in that first cave. We got this guy up here next to where the Alpha Gumi spawns. There's another picture of it. That's the F. This dude is, I think, the Q, and I believe he spawns in the Coronet Highlands in the ferry area, where you'll find the Alpha Clefairy, or Clefable. This J is up at the very top in the quarry, the ancient quarry that you passed through with Ingo in one of the previous episodes. You'll need a wing ball for this one. The C is up at the very top above the Dialga and Palkia statues. It's on one of the farthest ones closer to the end of this area. This guy is pretty easy to find. He's on the back side of that big pillar that's over by the Cobalt Coastlands, these two giant fang-looking pillars. Got this one is another one of the temples. Pretty much all the temples have one of these, but I think this one is in the Cobalt Coastlands right outside of the area where Empoleon is. You climb up and you climb over into this area and you'll see in the tree. This one's really easy too. This one's on the dam that is in the Obsidian Fieldlands right outside the Alpha Barrel. And that's it. So I just want to take pictures of those and show them to you guys. You didn't miss anything else otherwise, unless I caught it off screen. I forgot to tell you. I think I went pretty far back though. So the rest of these are actually pretty leading me to believe that they are in this area. I can't find anything else that makes any sense, so we're going to keep an eye out for them as we go through. So if you guys couldn't tell, this is the start of a new recording. I had been doing the recordings in the 5-part notions, and I just wanted to continue that on, kind of help save my voice a little bit. I did not actually explore, if you can tell, I did not actually explore this area whatsoever. The only reason this is like this is because I came all the way up this area, and it turns out that there is a wisp up here. So we'll go ahead and grab that because I already know where it is, and I've been wanting to get it for a while, and I don't want to forget where it was. But yeah, I've been playing the game off camera a little bit just for fun. I haven't really been grinding as much this week because I've been playing more like Lost Ark and stuff like that. Just kind of chilling, and I'm gonna do that a million times before this game is over. Taking pictures of things I don't care about. So we actually, what the game wants us to do is go down in this tunnel, I think, and then go over this way, which we are actually going to do that because I'm really curious what's in that tunnel. But yeah, I haven't really been disliking the game or anything like that recently. I don't think that, but I've been mixing it up a little bit here, which I've been having fun with that game. If you guys have, let me know. Maybe we can like play a game or something like that together. I don't really play games with like subs or people who watch a lot of times, so that's just because I don't have a real good source of connection for people. I don't really have a Discord. I actually do have a Discord, I just don't use it that often because it always seems to want to come back here. I'm just bad at this game. No, I'm just bad at the game. Don't run. I wonder if I can break these. Yeah. Snowballs. Boy. No, the boy. No, the boy. Alright. You can tell. Can you guys tell I haven't been grinding? Alright, he's about to just not get caught at this point. He's very diligently not wanting to get caught. I did a little tiny bit. That should be good. Yeah. I did a little tiny bit of grinding off screen just for wing balls and for money, as you can tell in the top right. Oh, I got an ice stone. That's cool. Only because I really needed to. We were getting really low, and if we ever get back to Jubilife in this episode, which we will, I'll show you guys the house. We've made a couple of adjustments to the house, which I think you guys will find cool. Basically, we've gone through and did some. We went to Bed Bath & Beyond, got ourselves some bling, got ourselves some cool stuff, and we got some forms that are new I want to show y'all, but we'll save those for a little while from now. Right now we're in the we're in Ice Zone. If you guys hear some bumps, it's just people outside. Hey, you, don't worry. Oh, that was pretty fast. I thought that would be a bit more expansive than a hallway. Got some more snow runts. Oh, we got a Piloswine down there. So this area is probably going to have a lot of Pokemon we haven't actually seen yet. I'm looking forward to it, man. I've been playing in the same areas, like more or less, maybe for like a week, because I don't want to get ahead of the game for you guys. So my reactions are more, how do I want to say, like pure, almost. He doesn't even care. But yeah, I wanted my reactions to the game to be more or less like the first one y'all see is my actual first impressions. So I've been really wanting to get back into playing this game, and this is a new area with a lot of new Pokemon, which is exciting. We haven't caught any Swinub at all in this game. I did want to ask, now that the game has been out for a while, have you guys been able to actually get your hands on a copy, and how are you enjoying it? I actually hadn't asked that for quite a while, and I definitely meant to, but I'm really curious how you guys are liking this game. Like, are you actually enjoying it? Are you starting to find it kind of be boring in your opinion? I'm really curious to see what y'all say. I think this game is still really fun. I could understand, honestly, if somebody is getting a little tired of it, just because if you grind this game and you don't finish the story first, I do think it becomes a little difficult to actually continue playing, I'd say, which is a weird thing to think about. That you really do need to finish the story so you can unlock things like more shiny, like the shiny charm potentially. I think you need to do that. And then I think you also need to be able to get more stuff from time-space distortions. We haven't actually done one of those on the map together, but I believe that you kind of get the idea. It's just a big bubble pops down from space, and basically it like covers the map for a few seconds, despawns all the Pokemon within it, and spawns them with new Pokemon. It's very cool, and I hope that we get... Oh, Alpha Bomb Snow, you're jumping at me. This man. Somebody call this man's parents. His Snow Rut. Yeah, that's essentially the gist of it. You just kind of like catch all the Pokemon within it, but then there's weird spawns, essentially. So like you'll go through and there is maybe a Abomasnow in the Obsidian Fieldlands, let's say. Or you go in there and there is a Porygon, which doesn't really exist in the world yet because there's not that level of technology. So how does it get here? How can you play with it? Time-space distortion basically is a way for them to write around the fact that this is a semi-past type game. I saw some people doing some analysis on when this game actually occurs within, and that it's not really that far in the past from what I thought it was. Like, I was thinking this is like feudal era or something like that, but a lot of people seem to think this is really just in like the 1860s or something like that. Like, that's not really that far if you would think. It seems really far, but it's really not. So there's like things like the train have already been invented, it just didn't come to Japan yet or something like that. Or wherever Unova is supposed to be. Or I'm sorry, Sinnoh. Of course this is Sinnoh, what am I thinking? Yeah, can you tell it's the start of a new recording session? Well, regardless, I am giving you guys an eyeful real quick of what this area has to offer. Lots of barrel here. They're barreling on through. And we have some very suspect looking objects. Everything seems to be relegated to its own little corner of the area. This, I think, is Story, where Avalugg is supposed to be at. Yeah, you see all the dudes, all the guys are chilling. Let's hang out for a minute and just kind of like wander. I do want to see like, what's the Pearl Clan place look like real quick without having to just do Story. Got some dudes here. I wonder if anyone from the Pearl Clan is actually like, that we've met is here. Like Leon or anybody like that. Probably not. It would be very unlikely to see like an NPC that we're familiar with in one of these towns. We didn't see it in the Diamond Clan one, but never hurts to check. I'm always curious. Nobody seems to have any quests for us right now. Oh, there's a hot spring. I remember this because there said something about a hot spring for the unknown. So let's keep an eye out real quick. I bet you there's one just chilling behind a rock somewhere. Alright. We can check the unknown dex real quick and see what it says for this Pokemon. Yeah, let's do that right quick. Something about a hot tub. Scale the frozen falls. A dead tree by the hot spring. Alright, so there's a dead tree by the hot spring somewhere around here. If we can't find it really quickly, I'll just go ahead and get him off camera, and then show you guys where I found them. I don't want to spend too much time with this. I mean, it could always be a different hot spring. We only just began exploring this area. So maybe we'll just keep rolling a little bit and go do the story so we don't spend too much time just wandering. Huh. I'm really curious. I'm surprised that that one's not the actual... I didn't just find it right away. I figured I would. It requires a little bit more finesse than that, I suppose. Alright, let's head on over to Iridia and Adaman and talk to Iridia's... I think it's like her master, essentially. Like her guru type person who teaches her how to do stuff. I'm kind of curious where we're even going to fight Avalugg at. I think it might be right on top of this pillar of ice right here. Because it said that's where Avalugg's like legacy is. Yeah, this is Avalugg's legacy. So this must be where another unknown is, because it makes glacial legacy is like something it makes a point to say, talk about. Well, that was a real slog, fighting through those miserable icy winds to reach this desolate bit of nowhere. Well done, us. This gentleman is Avalog's warden and my most honorable teacher, Garrick. So show us some respect, Adaman. Let's begin with some proper introductions. I'm Garrick. I serve as one of the Pearl Clan's wardens. And you must be John, right? Of the Galaxy team? Answer me this, would you? On what grounds do you come here seeking to quell Lord Avalog? He's in a frenzy. That leads to my next question. What is wrong with him being frenzied? I don't really know. Then I have another question. Setting aside any orders, what is it your heart tells you to do? Quell his frenzy, I guess. Our mighty Lord of the Tundra Avalog has done nothing to trouble any person or Pokemon. Sir, please try to keep your cool. For now, indeed, Avalog's causing no trouble. But aren't we also duty-bound to free our people from living in fear that such a colossal Pokemon might begin to wreak havoc at any moment? We are. There's certainly some logic to that. But if this is what you hope to accomplish, then we must judge whether this child is up to the task. Who cares about grandstanding? Let's get to battling. Let's go. Let's get it. Come catch these hands. My musculature is as hard and unyielding as ice. Think you can break through? I'm gonna give it my best shot. Of course, he has a ice-type Pokemon. Very original. Let's see how many hits. Oh my gosh! Of course you cheat. You cheat. All you do is cheat in this game. You're gonna get a turn 2, aren't you? Yeah, of course, Powder Snow. Why not? And he's frostbitten. Oh my gosh! I'm just gonna strong style Gaily and just try and kill this thing. Watch, this has been a terrible mistake. That's 1 down, man. I got 1 down, but I got 5 more to go. You knew what you did when you woke up this morning. Came up here puffing out your pecs, walking all tall. Now you're over here getting strong style flare blitzed into the ground. Level 24, why did you wake up this morning? Should have stayed on top of that glacier. He took one of my Pokemon down, but it was a 2-on-1, so yeah. Outstanding! I'm tough as an iceberg, but you smashed through me and through. I suppose all you can get on with it now. This one's alright. Thank you, sir. Some may still have their doubts about a stranger like John, but I'll vouch for him. Then if you insist on quelling Avalog's frenzy, you want to claim some of that eternal ice he likes and bring it to my lord's seat. Good luck. Eternal ice, is it? For that, you'll need help fly, which means you need braviary. Long story short, you gotta seek out a young lady named Sabi. Tell the long story long. You're not saving any time if we waste it by puzzling out what you mean. Isn't Avalog one of the Pearl Clan's lords? Seems a bit odd for me to do all the talking. But fine, listen up. This eternal ice stuff can be found atop Avalog's legacy here. But to get there, you'll need my clan's help. Not even Sneasler can climb this surface, yet alone a person like you or me. You're gonna have to approach by air, with bravery's help. Garrick once managed to climb near the top of Avalog's legacy, I'll have you know. He says he made it to within 6 feet of the top. Might makes right, or at least height. And about Sabi, how do I put this? Even when she's not flying with bravery, she's got her head in the clouds. Well, you'll understand once you meet her. Head towards Snowpoint Temple, and you'll probably come across her sooner or later. What? Sabi! My clairvoyance told me that I'd lead you on a chase. Think you can reach me? See what I mean about Sabi? But why would she be up there? Seems you better focus on pursuing Warden Sabi and let me focus on my workout while I still can. Alright, so I guess we have to chase this lady around. Still haven't seen a shiny in the area for y'all. Hopefully we get one soon enough. Been a minute. for me too. Do I need to get on Sneasler here? It's not just gonna let me activate it? Yeah, there we go, here. Oh, what? That's weird. Oh, okay, never mind, it's okay. Is this all you wanted me to do, kid? Hello, my name's Sabby. Nice to meet you, John. Pleasure's all mine. I've heard about you. You're super talented, right? I bet you're gonna be fun to play with. I know why you're here, too. You want Braviary's help so you can quell Avalok's frenzy, don't you? Well, you'll get it. If you can catch me first. Let's go, Braviary! Off they go. Alright, I gotta go track them down. Wow, they go far. I was expecting them to go like maybe 15, 20 feet. This game's like, nah man, you're gonna earn this bird. Once we get Braviary though, that'll be the very last Pokemon of the ride Pokemon we actually need. So we'll have the full range of motion in the entire game. Yeah, I don't actually have a Electabuzz yet. We went past that area where there was a whole bunch of them, and I just never ended up catching one. Let's see if this catches. Suspect. Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Maybe on the way back, we can grab this one with a back strike. Hit it from the back. No, oh my god. From the back. How anticlimactic. That one's a no too. Give me this wood. 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 Chuck Pokeballs at random Pokemon. Alright, hey, what is it in here? So this is a new area for me, so I haven't actually explored this whatsoever. You're kind of coming with me for the first time through. There's another one of these. I actually haven't figured out what these do. They're little like stone tablets that kind of tell you some sort of... I think they just tell you something you need to do, but I haven't really figured out the secret yet, I guess I would say. Yeah, Relu, that's cool. Alright, so this must be the Waterfall of Ice that the thing was talking about. Let's see if I can knock it down first. Probably not. Nah. Alright, let's just jump on, you're not Sneasler, you're Sneasler. There you go. So this probably, there he is. There's the boy. Unknown letter Y. Now I will take a picture of this. There we go. I should just bring Pokeballs along with me because it's like they're so easy to catch. That's some weird geometry in this area. It's like it's not letting me climb up the way I think I should. Sometimes Sneasler, I guess Sneasler probably works better with the area it's meant to work in. Ooh, that's cool. It's a Crobat. Like I said, new area for me as well. Nah. Man, these things... I feel like I should be hitting these, man. I probably need to be on the opposite side of the mountain or something like that. It's not really wanting me to be over here. But he's really quick, so... Am I literally just off? You guys seen this? Because I feel like I'm supposed to be hitting these. I feel like this is normally how I throw them. It's gonna come over here, so let's try and snag it. Alright, come right in my crosshairs. And wait till you're running towards me. Nah, I clonked it. I'm not gonna waste any more on this. I already threw like 10 balls and didn't hit any of them. We'll come back and get it. I can always get a Crobat in that cave, like an alpha one too. I will eventually have to catch that one, I'm sure. It's on the Pokedex that it wants me to catch a flying one. It's like, no. Don't be a noob. Catch the flying one too. Let's get this. Maybe there's another wing ball in there. That embarrassing display. Stardust, snowballs, nothing that interesting. Alright kid, what's up? John! You made it all the way up here in this cold. But the question is, did you catch me, or did I let myself get caught? Ooh, and one more thing. Am I even really clairvoyant? No idea. No one but me could really know, right? Anyway, the challenge continues. The next stop of our merry chase is Snowpoint Temple. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you, or am I bored? Let's go, Braviary! This character's kind of silly. Definitely written like a little kid, but it's like a weird, like... I don't know, it almost feels like I'm talking to an adult that's trying to play a kid. You know what I mean? Which I guess would happen if you were clairvoyant. It's like your brain is so much strong, like more, how do you say? Powerful? I want to say powerful, but it's not the right word. I guess you're more omniscient than you let on. Like, you're not actually that, you're not as, how do you say? Childlike innocence or something like that, I guess I'd want to say. That's kind of gone once you become a psychic, if you actually were a psychic, or if they were real. Which they're not real. Which maybe they are real and I'm trying to throw you off the chase. Ooh, the plot thickens. You guys knew I couldn't let this thing go. Nah, it's a bad angle. I'm just going to waste balls throwing it up here. I can already tell. We'll come back for it eventually. If not, you guys see it, just assume I grabbed it, and we'll just all assume that I'm really good at this game and I didn't miss 10 wing balls on the same Pokemon. Scale the mountain. Okay. Alrighty. Let's make our way on over. Yeah, Dusclops. Dusclops. Arenas. What? Whoa, whoa. Dude, look at that! Just out of nowhere. I was just talking about a shiny on this episode. No, you don't. No, you don't. Don't you try and run away. I don't even want to hit it because I don't want it to get hurt, honestly. It could probably take one magical leaf and not take too much damage from that. Yeah, if it starts... Oh, I thought that was running away. I could have sworn it was going to flee. I was like, a Machoke's going to flee from me? Are you for real? Dude, that's so cool. Actual random shiny. And we got it, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Well, there you guys go. You got to see a shiny on camera from me for the first time. That just goes to show you. And another one's trying to fight me right away. Man, I was like, dude, wait a sec, what? That's great. I love that. Well, I'm glad you guys got to see one finally. They do exist. I promised I would find one eventually and put it on camera, and now I don't have to do any hunting at that point. I was a little concerned I'd have to like come back like off screen and like sit here and just like grind wild, I keep calling them wild encounters, but they're mass outbreaks. Because I found a couple of Pokemon through mass outbreaks, just not anything really that interesting. Oh, maybe this was the hot spring it was talking about. It said there's a lot more dead trees here, so that makes sense. Let's check this place out real quick. So what letter are we looking for, actually? Let's do that really fast, too. The hot spring one is the exclamation point, actually. So keep an eye out. That one's actually going to be kind of tough to see because it's straight vertical. There's no weird, like, weirdness about it. There's a lot of dead trees around here. Let's hop on Sneasler while we're walking around. Get a bird's eye view. And this is definitely a hot spring. It's got the hot spring coming off of it, the hot waves coming off of it. Alright, y'all, keep your eyes peeled. I want you to help me out too if I don't see it. I like how they're all chilling in the hot spring. That's pretty funny. That's a nice touch. Is that it right there? No. I imagine it's going to be like right on top of one of the trees. It's a dead tree by the hot spring. I mean, also this could be another like misnomer where there's more hot springs in this. This is the first one I've seen with dead trees though, so it makes me think that this is the right one. But if I walk right past it, yell at me in the comments. There it is. Alright. We're wrapping this thing up. I knew we were going to find a lot of this in this episode. I have a general idea where I'm going. Let's see what else is left. So we have atop a waterfall of obsidians. We're looking for a very... Oh, it's probably... this is probably from the obsidian field lens now that I think about it, because it makes more sense for it to be obsidian. Gaze down from atop an Ugg Legacy, which is atop of Avalug's Legacy. 3 pillars on a world of ice, and the universal stone staring down atop the snowfields. Alright, so if you guys see anything like that, let me know. Let me know through the camera. I don't even have a camera. Let me know through the recording, so I can stop and grab it. I did want to say real quick to y'all, thanks for any of you guys who have been keeping up with the series. I saw a fair few of y'all jumped on when I had that the shiny Psyduck and stuff, and I thought that was really cool. I don't actually normally get that many views from my Let's Play stuff. More just, honestly, a lot of people have the people they go and see, and I'm putting this out in parts that are a bit more sporadic, I think. But appreciate you guys. Yeah, appreciate you guys kind of hanging out with me through all this. I know you guys got some other places. Some people got it early. I just kind of played it on release day, maybe a little bit after, honestly. But I've been trying to get these parts out to y'all, and I hope you've been enjoying it. Let me know if there's any other games you guys want to see played. I have been mulling around the idea of playing something kind of like Legend of Zelda when it comes out. I'm not going to like break my back and try and make another Let's Play series right away. I do want to work on some other stuff. But if there is something you guys are burning to see and you really, really want me to cover it, definitely let me know. I'll put it in the pipeline at the very least, so we can get to it eventually. At this point in my my content, I'm not necessarily like sold to one particular type of video game too. So if it's something short or something really simple, then I don't mind that either. I actually have I have been playing another game I told you guys about just now, like Lost Ark, and I've been enjoying it quite a lot. And I was kind of wondering if any of you guys have actually played that game yet, if you would be interested in seeing any content surrounding that. I know it might not cross-pollinate very much, that it's like this game might not be a direct comparison for people who play Lost Ark, but I don't know. If you guys would be interested in seeing that, definitely hit me up on like Twitter or something like that. Let me know if it'd be something you'd be interested in seeing. Alright, well, I think we've explored this area quite a lot. I did get a rufflet just now. Will this hit? No, it's gonna plonk, yeah. Interesting, the rufflets are here. They're like over top of the water. I guess they're trying to fish. That's the reason. Alright, we got this temple up here. A lot of bronzong. A lot of them. Bronzong, my boy. This reminds me of that temple in Breath of the Wild. I'm sure a lot of stuff in this game reminds people of Breath of the Wild, but I still think this game is actually a little closer in my mind to like a weird version of Monster Hunter, where you don't hunt the monsters, and you just kind of fight them. It's fun though. I've definitely been enjoying this game quite a lot. Those of you who have been keeping up probably can tell that I haven't dropped the parts, and I had to roll it back a little bit there because I was just doing too much recording. It was hurting my voice too much. And I feel bad to say this, but I've had the scripting done for a Shiny Hunting 101 on this game for quite a while. And I've been trying to beat the game before I start talking about it. And I'm like, I know a lot of people don't really do that, but it's like, I don't feel good about making content on a game I haven't actually finished. That's just kind of my own personal gripe. I like to test everything I try and do first. So that's why I was a little bummed even when I figured out that I thought that there was a thing up here. It looks like some Reggies or something. Yeah, it has the Reggie's symbols up there. But yeah, that's why I was a little bummed when I even found out that one of the things I put in one of my videos was incorrect. I made that cover video afterwards, but yeah, I don't know why I'm rambling about this. I'm just talking. We're just walking around, looking at stuff, enjoying the scenery. We will need to grab our little unknown decks here and figure out what this thing wants me to do, but Alright, let's check this Snowpoint Temple out. Alright, kiddo, what's up? Hi, Ginjon! It's nice having someone new out here to play with. Safety numbers or something like that. Anyway, here's Snowpoint Temple. I've opened the front door for you. Just a little more chasing and left for you to do. But the real question here is, am I really having fun playing with you, or am I bored? Your clairvoyance. I heard what Warden Sabi said. If you have Warden Sabi's approval to enter, then by all means do so. But be warned, those who cannot solve the temple's puzzles won't get very far within. I've heard that trivia is to pay attention to which way the stone statues are looking. Come to think of it, I believe the statues have some sort of patterns on their chests too. Alright, here we go. We got the Reggie's temple. If you guys aren't familiar, the Reggies are essentially like Reggie Rock, Reggie Steel, Reggie Ice, this is probably Reggie Ice, I'd say. And then you have Reggie Gigas, and then in the new games, Sword and Shield, they had Reggie Drago and Reggie Ilecki. They are Pokemon that kind of look like this, honestly. They have like a very standard looking design, but then they have like little dots in their faces. Not really sure what you call the dots in their faces. I think they're like meant to be braille or something like that, because that's what one of the ways you unlock them was in the first game that they were included in. We got Bronzong all over the place. Got a bunch of these going on. Another one of these tablets. I don't really want to fight this thing if I can help it. Let's roll on past, see if we can't get past here without that much battling. Got a Golbat. I think it wants us to go up one level. Preemptive dodge, just make sure we don't get hurt. So what is the gimmick of this temple? He said that there's like puzzles or something like that. Say which way they're facing. Which, I mean, I'm following their facing routes. What is this? There are 3 panels fitted into the door. Each panel has a pattern carved onto it. There are faint traces of words carved on the door as well. Whether the statues graze, which panel will you press first? What did it say? Whether the statues graze. The rock panel? Ice? Steel? You press the panels. Doesn't seem like anything is happening. What was the clue again? Whither the statues gaze. Ice, steel, and rock? No. What is it trying to tell me? There are faint traces of ice pattern on the statue's chest. This one is a steel, and this one is a rock, I'm assuming. So, whither the statue's gaze? Is it rock, steel, ice? Oh, I guess that was it. It was just the order that I saw them in, I suppose. I don't really understand that puzzle. That was a little strange. Alright, so we're on to the next part of this puzzle. So I guess let's pay attention to these things. Oh, of course, there's one in here. There's always a wisp inside of these tombs, it seems like. That would be hard for people who are, like, making guides, which I might be one of. Alright, so we have ice. And then we have steel. And then we have rock. Or no, I'm sorry, we have ice, we have rock, and then steel. Okay. Oh no, wait. So I need to travel their gaze, so when they stop looking. So it'd be steel, whatever is this one here. So steel, rock, and then ice. Yeah. Oh, never mind. You have to do all of them. Okay. I thought it was only the ones that were up to 3 of them. Alright. Now I'm going to tell y'all, there ain't no shame in getting a piece of paper. Because, okay, this one was where it started. So, we have ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. So ice, rock, steel, rock, ice. Alright, let's see if that worked. I might have messed one up. Nope, I got it. Alright, you know the next one's about to be like, do 10 of these, so I'm gonna get a piece of paper. It's not cheating, I swear. I swear it's not cheating. It's also probably gonna throw something to me like, hey, do it backwards. Alright, we got our piece of paper out, we got this. Alright, so I might actually do this in backwards order since this one's staying right here. So we have rock, and then we have next to that is steel. And who is staring at steel? Then we have ice is staring at steel. Then we have rock again. This one's probably steel. No, it's ice. Okay. All the way here in the corner is steel. Okay. So it goes steel, ice, then rock, and then it should go ice again. Then it should go steel, should be this guy, and then rock. Okay. I think we can knock this one out. Whether the statue's gazes. Which will it press first? Steel, ice, rock, ice, steel, rock. Alright. There we go. That should be the last one, I think. Normally puzzles like this come in 3s. Just in case. We still got our piece of paper. Oh my, okay, that's a Gallade. I just about ran right into that thing. So there's like pretty rare Pokemon in here. You gonna try and fight me? Yes, you are. No. No, sir. No, sir. Please, no, sir. How much you want to bet there's an unknown in here? I bet there is. Hopefully it'd be towards the end rather than right in the middle. Take a real quick peek around this room. Alright, Sabi. We gonna have a Pokemon battle? Hey everyone, this is JP Firepledge, and I've been the one bringing you this episode of Pokémon Legends Arceus. If you guys like this episode, make sure to like and subscribe, and check back next time for the continuation of this series. I'll see you guys there.